China has the world in a $1 trillion chokehold, not with tanks, with terms and toggles. You know how one post from Ariel Donald Trump can send markets spinning? Add this to your watch list announcements from China's Ministry of Commerce. Last week, a quiet rule change on rare earth exports hit like a thunderclap. Beijing basically gave itself the right to dictate what companies anywhere do with products that contain Chinese rare earths or battery materials. That touches cars, phones, solar panels, wind turbines, and missiles, and most companies have nowhere else to go. Here's the data shock. China mines about 61% of rare earths and processes roughly 92%. It also dominates batteries, solar panels, and a lot of wind tech. That's not a supply chain, that's a lever. So when China says new licensing, it can mean no, not for you. Ask Australia about wine and barley. Ask Japan. Ask Lithuania. Sometimes it's framed as sanitary rules, anti-dumping, or technical procedures. The effect? Pure pressure. Meanwhile, there's the $1.3 trillion Belt and Road Initiative. Loans, ports, rails, power plants in 150 countries. It opens doors for Chinese firms, locks in trade routes, and buys influence. When debts wobble, leverage rises. Sri Lanka's 99-year lease on a port is the caution sign blinking in red. In the US, the response whiplashes. Tariffs one day, backpedals the next, then calling out soybean boycotts as economically hostile. In Europe, there's talk of screening investments. Yet China is still placing strategic bets in places like Spain and Hungary. This isn't just a trade fight. It's gray zone power, rules, permits, and purchase orders as weapons. And right now, Beijing is showing how far it can go. So what now? 3 steps. First, build resilience. Alternative rare earth mines, new refining capacity, recycling, and friendshoring, even if it's expensive and slow. Second, don't be cowed by the theater. Enforce laws, try the cases, and call the bluffs when the math says the pain would be mutual. Third, coordinate US, EU, UK, allies, so one squeeze doesn't split the room. Will this be the moment the West finally diversifies? If yes, in a few years we'll say China overplayed its hand. If not, expect more rules, more licenses, more leverage. Watch the feed. Not just Truth Social. Watch Beijing's Ministry of Commerce, because a quiet post there can move the world.